Welcome back, Lake Rockers! Grand Lake Lounge coming at you live from the Quarterdeck here at Tera Miranda, where tonight there is a catfish special that I guarantee you, if it's anything like the squaw bread, which happens to come with the catfish special, it's amazing. Everything's amazing here. I've never had anything not amazing. The most amazing thing is the staff. Nice, efficient, helpful, courteous, cooperative. I can't say that word, so I will not butcher it.
He can't talk anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome to the Grand Lake Live stage one more time our good friend, County Commissioner Doug Smith.
Are you going to stick to that one last time? Is this it? Are we done?
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I was so consumed with my own thought because I was going to give you an unsolicited compliment, but now I'm not.
Thank you.
No, I was. And this actually came to me from a neighbor, and I had to agree with him. But wow, have you noticed how the roads have been improving in Delaware County? And I know you don't get that phone call a lot. I know you get the phone call that says, "What the?"
Yeah, that deal. That happens every once in a while. Thank goodness I've hired my former opponent, David Quarterdeck, so he can handle most of those calls now.
Well,
Let me give you his home phone number, Bob.
That's
He's in the audience. He's really happy about that.
I tell you what, we live in a tough part of Delaware County. Okay, we live over. I'm pretty sure they drew the county lines before they flooded the.
Oh, absolutely. You got a big snaky lake going right through the middle.
Yeah,
we're kind of isolated from you a little bit.
We're on that part that's south of Ketchum.
Yeah.
And people will say to themselves, "How can Delaware County be south of Ketchum?" Well, let me show you.
We say that a lot too.
Yeah, but I mean,
if fuel prices the way they are right now,
you cannot get there.
We just go ahead and take a trip to Dallas when we see the truck right there.
Look, I don't know what committee I need to put this out to, but I think you guys need a boat to service that side of the lake.
Well, you know,
hard to patch road.
That'll complement our new helicopter.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, you're getting that.
Yeah, we've already got it.
Anyway, our road actually, just to tell you how isolated it is, when you use your GPS, like you're coming up from Oklahoma City or something, and we marked our GPS location. When we turn on our road, it will say, "Please see surface map."
Oh yeah, I tell you, I found out since I've been in office, there's some places in Delaware County I didn't even know were places.
Please get a passport. Please get your traveling visa.
But everything has different names too. You know, I mean, we're kind of like a lot of counties. We're set up with numbers. You know, 690 road, east, west. You know, and 240 south, north, and all that stuff. But somebody will call and go, "All right, we got a pothole over here, and you know it's next to Graper Cemetery, 6 miles south, and you take that little bend in the road where the old steel bridge is, and it's 37 feet past that."
Right next to the honeysuckle plant.
Oh, yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's a little hard to find them, and then they'll hang up. That's it. Click. Yeah, no phone number to call back. So if you do call in, please leave a phone number. We'd love to get back with you and find out if this is a real deal or not. But it's interesting out there. There's some places they're beautiful, by the way.
Yes.
When you get back in there, you just don't know if you're going to find your way out. Well, but they are beautiful.
Chuck Perry's sitting here in the audience, and he sells a lot of waterfront, lakefront property.
I'm aware of that.
It's amazing. It's amazing some of the roads we have to go down, and then but once you pull down the driveway, he goes, the heart to start playing.
Oh,
and everything's cool.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I tell you, I promote that all over, everywhere I've gone. That along the lakeshore in Grand Lake's the most unbelievable place there is in the Southwest. There's no doubt about it. And our administration, we promote that because we understand not only is that our tourism dollars at work, but it's people are moving here, and in droves. And these people, I remember Eddie Gibbs, and everybody probably knows who Eddie Gibbs is, one Billy Shaglaw down here. He made a statement about, a few months ago, and he said their research shows that the area around District 1, that the population in the next 10 years is going to increase by 40%. And at first I thought about that. I said, where are they going to find all the houses for these people? How does he know that? And then it finally occurred to me that all the baby boomers like me have the houses here already. They're just going to move into it. Right. And that's exactly what's going to happen. But along with that, you have other folks, you know, because we have some people here that are, you know, a little older. And a lot of them are going to be selling their houses too, and they're going to be moving into those houses. So we're insulated a little bit through a bad economy here, which is just fabulous, to tell you the truth. I mean, it's amazing. Through this whole recession, depression, whatever you want to call it, we were down a little bit. We never ended up anything like the rest of the nation or the rest of the state. And that's exciting for us up here. And it's incredible.
And we got good, stable, managed growth going on. Not that we heard about a new development here tonight that we're not supposed to talk about, but there is.
There's one we're not supposed to talk about and one that we are talking about.
Yes, and
there's a couple of them.
And you mentioned Mr. Gibbs. I got a press release right before we packed up the gear that it is now official. And in case you haven't heard, Eddie Gibbs bought Shangri-La Marina.
I've heard a little bit about that.
I figured it did. I figured maybe it might have leaked.
I'm just glad you made the announcement and not me, but yes, evidently that's true. Well, I think that is a, you know, Mike Arbley, former owner, he had it for 7-8 years, I think, and did just a fantastic job with it. And now Eddie has bought it, so Shangri-La will have that marina, and I'm quite sure it's going to take major steps from here forward. And we're all excited about it because it's a perfect fit for the development of Shangri-La Resort. Now you've got all the way down the highway, you got the resort all the way to the marina, and a great big opening of 14 acres between that marina and the golf course. What will happen there one day?
I don't know. We can only guess.
Oh, I've seen the plan, by the way. Yeah, I can't believe it. I forgot about that. I have seen the plan. There will be a lodging there. And the plan was within 2 to 4 years. From what I've seen right now, because I live down near there, every day it's a new world. So I have a feeling probably sooner than later we're going to see some pretty hardcore development going on down there, which again changes us to a destination area again. Right on. Which means people come here to stay for a while, and as you mentioned earlier in the show, that means they spend money. Well, Chuck, sometimes they buy houses.
Once in a while.
If you're anybody that travels to any other part of the state or the Midwest and you let them know what you're doing, where you're doing it at, it's one of the first questions that comes out of their mouths. You know, what's going on at Shangri-La?
Oh yeah.
I remember going there back in for a convention you know, and so you know our story to this point has been kind of hem-hawing a little bit. We'll say, oh, well, you know, kind of got broke up, and we're trying to get things back organized. But you know what? Now it's going to get, get to be the big G on it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Mr. Gibbs. But I've seen his work.
I saw some people playing golf out there today. Saw some.
Yeah.
And they said it was great.
Right in front of your person.
They were right next to me. I lived pretty close there, but yeah, they were right next to me. And already it's unbelievable what he's done out there, and well, think about this. How long ago was that, about a year? Maybe it's been a year since he bought it?
Not quite.
Not quite a year. We were down to about 85 memberships at Shangri-La at that time. What's the total right now?
Yes, I do.
378 members.
Bam. Just like that. And he's closing holes.
That.
Scraping off grass and making
it putting new grass. Yeah, well, that's of course next to me because, you know, he kind of like you know how I drive. But
let's pave that one.
Yeah, pave that.
Let's gravel that.
I get longer drives that way. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing, and people are coming in every day and becoming members. And he has a really neat deal when you look at it. Oh, by the way, I'm going to plug it a little bit because if you become a member, whether a full member or a social member, both of them have great opportunities. But if you do it before the clubhouse opens, which is scheduled to open, I believe, June 10th, or June 20th, June 10th, June 20th, right there?
Closer to, around the 1st of June.
Around the 1st of June. But you can join now with no initiation fee. Once that baby's open, initiation fee hits.
Are you on the committee that gets, are you on the membership committee?
No, I'm not on membership committee.
You're just telling the truth.
I'm telling you what it is. Because I like to promote all of us over here the whole way.
Well, he's doing that whole group, and I know that there's been a few longtime Grand Lakers hired here recently to take over some duties out there, and we will save that for, we got a radio show out there sometime in June, I forget when.
July 8th, I've already checked it.
July 8th, thank you very much. Wow.
I want it.
Scary a little bit.
Yeah.
It's the password to all our computers. Do that.
I don't know, somebody said something.
It's a mind meld of some kind.
Yes,
and it's fabulous, and I can't wait to see what Mr. Gibbs has in store for us down on the point.
Here's the neat thing about it. I don't know if you saw the article. Well, I know you saw the article I wrote the last couple of weeks because it's in the Chronicle. But most people know that this wouldn't have happened probably without the tax incremental financing deal that was made with the county. And the county commissioners approved that 100% unanimous. And this is the type of incentives you have to draw this type of investor development and investor to this area, right? And so we're on the cutting edge of that. I just want to make that clear as the county commissioner. It is a wonderful thing, and it is paying off big time. Going to pay off even more.
Good news.
Very good news.
That's all we like. Good news for you for once, because I know your phone doesn't ring all week long with people saying,
David Poindexter's home phone number is
78. Let's give him Lisa Ferdinand. I'm surprised she didn't call you to get rid of that big chunk of concrete. Got to roll. Yeah. Anyway, we have got guests lined up that we got to get squeezed on here because we asked them to come.
There you go.
So guess what that means for you?
I'll see you later.
You are in the wind, but we sure love having you on, Doug Smith, and you're doing a great job. And I know you didn't take me serious when I said that we can see a marked improvement on our roads, but that is sincere, and thank you. We had somebody fixing our road for the first time in like 5 years.
Yeah, because they were going to hold the rock crawler right there next time.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. Before we get to this, before somebody starts calling in, well, we appreciate it. The guys are working really hard. They're a great crew.
Yes.
I appreciate you guys.
We're going to take a short break.